Let what is be so for now, for thus it becomes us to fulfill all righteousness. It is written, "Man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeds out of the mouth of God." It is written again, "Thou shalt not tempt the Lord thy God." Get thee hence, Satan, for it is written, "You shall worship the Lord thy God, and only him shall you serve." Repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Follow me, and I will make you fishers of men. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the earth. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be filled. Blessed are the merciful, for they will be shown mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they will see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called sons of God. Blessed are those who are persecuted because of righteousness, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are you when people insult you and persecute you, and falsely say all kinds of evil against you for my sake. Rejoice and be glad, for your reward will be great in heaven. This is how they persecuted the prophets before you. You are the salt of the earth, but if the salt has lost its savor, what can make it salty again? It is then good for nothing, and can only be thrown out to be trampled underfoot by men. You are the light of the world. A city set on a hill cannot be hidden. No one lights a lamp to put it under a bushel. They put it on the lampstand, where it shines for everyone in the house. In the same way, your light must shine in the sight of men, so that seeing your good works, they may glorify your Father which is in heaven. Do not imagine that I have come to destroy the law or the prophets. I have not come to destroy them, but to fulfill them. I tell you solemnly, until heaven and earth pass away, not one dot or one little stroke shall disappear from the law until its purpose has been achieved. Therefore, whosoever breaks the least of these commandments or teaches others to do so shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven. But whosoever keeps them and teaches others to keep them will be called great in the kingdom of heaven. For I tell you, unless your righteousness exceeds the righteousness of the scribes and Pharisees, you shall not enter the kingdom of heaven. You have learned how it was said to our ancestors, "You must not kill," and whoever does kill shall be in danger of the judgment. But I say this to you, whoever is angry with his brother without cause shall be in danger of the judgment. Whoever shall call his brother Raca shall be in danger of the council, but whosoever shall call his brother fool shall be in dangers of the fires of hell. Therefore, if you are bringing your offering to the altar, and there remember that your brother has an ought against you, leave your offerings there before the altar, and go and be reconciled with your brother first. Then come and present your offering. Agree with your adversary quickly while you are still on the way to the court with him, lest at any time the adversary delivers you to the judge, and the judge delivers you to the officer, where you'll be thrown into prison. I tell you solemnly, you will not get out of prison until you have paid the last penny. You have learned how it was said, "You must not commit adultery." But I say to you, If a man looks at a woman lustfully, he has already committed adultery with her in his heart. If your right eye offends you, pluck it out and cast it from you. For it is better to lose one part of you than to have your whole body thrown into the fires of hell. And if your right hand offends you, cut it off and cast it from you. For it is better to lose one part of you than to have your whole body thrown into the fires of hell. It has also been said, anyone who puts away his wife must give her a writ of divorcement. But I say to you this, everyone who divorces his wife, except for the case of fornication, makes her an adulteress. And anyone who marries a divorced woman also commits adultery. Again, you have learned how it was said by our ancestors, you must not break your oath, but must swear your oaths to the Lord. But I say this to you, do not swear at all, either by heaven, since that is God's throne, or by the earth, since that is his footstool, or by Jerusalem, since that is the city of the great King. Neither shall you swear by your own head, since you cannot make a single hair white or black. All you need to say is yes if you mean yes, no if you mean no. Anything more than this comes from the evil one. You have learned how it was said, an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. But I say this to you, offer evil no resistance.